Hi, would you like to know how to watch for gotchas when you're trying to share files through your automation and only to find out that they're sharing public links? Hi, I'm Mike from Mike's Tech, where I help you work through life's technical challenges through automation and other technologies. So, interesting one that I come up with. I've finished my massive flow. I'm really happy with it. I'm like, oh, gee, it's creating OneDrive links. Now, we have a look here at the demo flow that I've set up today. We can see here, and I want to show you this. You can set scope, the file, anyone who has the link. So if you have the link, you can open it. You don't need to authenticate. You'll get to do that, or the organization is a member. Now, I'm using Make here. One of the problems that I've noticed is they don't tell you this. There should be a warning, but you don't. If you have to have a premium account or a paid account of some sort in order to be able to do that. So that's really disappointing. I already actually pay for a family plan for Microsoft, but it doesn't include that. I think you need a business account of some sort. So we'll just leave that empty, which defaults to anyone who has a link. Right, so what I want to show you this, and I've set up some demo accounts. I've got like my files, and I've got a thing here, and I've basically set up a webhook, so an email webhook, so I can copy this here, I can copy that there, and that doesn't look very good, does it? So I've got that, and I've just got a PDF here. I'm going to attach the file because we want it to be attached, and I'm just going to call it test. And sort of make sure that we are ready to go. I believe we are, so I'll make sure this is saved, and we will go back. That was a bit strange, and I want to show you the history of what's going to happen here. So let's send that. Let's see what happens. So that has been sent off to the Make webhook, and with a bit of luck, we should see this one come in. I can see that it's gone into the outbox. Let's have a look in the sent items to make sure that it has gone. Yes. Bit confused here as to okay, yep, we've got one coming. And it looks as though everything has worked. Right, so if we come over here and we look in our demo files, hooray, we can see that. What I want to get out of here though is if you look inside this, you can actually get the URL out, which is what I'm looking for. So with a bit of luck, if we open that up over here, we should see that file. Okay, great. Now let's test that and make sure that we can't actually get to that from anywhere. So I'm now in a private browsing window in Firefox. I've put that link in. Anyone can open it. Okay, well, that's a bit of an issue. So let's go into the diagram and see if we can make a change to that. So go into here and we look at the shared, we look at the sharing and we look at the options. Yeah, we find here that this accessible organization member, that's the only option. I'm not going to run this. I just know that you get an error, and I've actually asked to make support, and they go, "Oh yeah, that's because you need a premium account." Again, be good if that was actually upfront, but that's the case. Okay, so basically, I don't want anyone to be able to see these sort of files. I'm just using a publicly thing downloaded for school holidays. That's publicly accessible on the Queensland Government website. So I'm not sharing it. What if I had data I didn't want anyone to see? One could say ultimately putting it into a public storage of some sort is still a bit so-so if you actually have sensitive data. But one way to do it is I have basically been able to get, oops, that's Firefox. So we've tested that. I've got here, so I found this other storage tool called Box, and we've got demo files as well. So all I've done in Make here is I've set a little router, which means it'll end up doing both. So we're going to say same idea. We want it to go from Box, and we want it to add a shared link, and we should get that shared link and be able to open it in Firefox. And with fingers crossed, it should send us, or basically ask us to authenticate. let's just have a look at the box setup. So the look at access, you can it's set to empty. I'm not sure what the default is, but what we want to do is we want to say collaborators only. So unless, I've given you permission to that file, like your email address has been, say, yep, you can come in. Otherwise, you don't do that. I'm pretty sure this unshared at as well. It might be a premium feature, and I don't know what vanity name is. So I'm going to go and just resend that email, and we're going to watch that come through again. It's always important that I find with Make, it doesn't actually save your scenarios for you. So I have told it to save, and I've also sent the email off. So with a bit of luck, we should get to see an email hit that webhook momentarily. Okay, I tried to forward it and that didn't work. It looks as though you've got to send a new email every single time. So I've done that, and we know about this problem here. So we're just waiting for that webhook to hit. Okay, I had some trouble with the emails there, so I've got that up and running. And what we want to see now is have a look at what happens in Box. So let's get Box up here and running and having a look. So it's saying it was successful, and we should be able to see that file come into, there it is. And what we actually want to have a look in our history, this here, which will give us all the information, is we want to look at what that shared actual link is, so we can see, okay, there's the URL. Let's open that up in Firefox and see what we get. Okay, that was less than ideal. Okay, I was able to copy the correct URL, put that in there, and now we are being told you need to authenticate before you're allowed in. So that's it's a really good outcome. I definitely recommend using, if you can, obviously this Box account is free, and so the beauty is that that is locked down. So yeah, just wanted to put that one out there. It was something that I found out the hard way, and I've just started using Box now so I can have those links locked down. All right, thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for more videos in the future.